We are finally streaming again, after so long. I wanted to do it all the way back on Sunday, but I got a bit busy. Anyhow, I've played a little bit in my spare time, but I still have a ways to go all the way up to 15. There's a few stuff I never got to do on CN. I wanted to do a difficulty 15 run without any items, but first we're gonna need to actually get there. So I might as well stream that and chat to you guys in the meantime. What was the condition for unlocking the other tactical squads? Because they're the only ones that actually have an item walked behind them. Can I explain the doodle thing? It's Matuimaru. Have at least 5 defenders or 5 specialists. And hello, Nokoro. I'm not strictly sticking to 4 stars, because I don't care while we are climbing up. Oh wait, Pinecone model was in. I keep forgetting to unlock it. I'll get it later. It's not too important. I don't think I have enough Sarkaz leveled for a Sarkaz only run. Though obviously you can just beat it with Vigna, even if she's E0. I'll see what. I wanna try later. If you have it unlocked, the squad that gives you rerolls is the best squad in the game, and there's never a reason to use anything else. It's horrendously overpowered, because you can just abuse it to get a stupid amount of items. That's if you're really tryharding and want to win something hard. Otherwise you can just go with support squad or spearhead or whatever. Or just a tactical, so you can start with an E to 6 star. But if you want to get like the maximum amount of value in terms of power, the one that gives you rerolls on nodes is the strongest by far. It doesn't take long to unlock it. You get it in 2 slots. 37 is the normal count on this stage, so we don't have any ducks or bears, by the way. Yeah, you just reroll for emergencies and get an infinite amount of them. For now at least. After an update we're gonna get an even more broken item that lets you just reroll everything into shops and wish notes. So you don't even have to fight and you just go through a bunch of shops. The final update added the power that gives you money when you go through non-combat nodes and shops. So when you use that in combination with the one turn, there's no reason to ever do anything else. So that outpaced the rerolled squad, because you also get extra stones from going into shops. But for now, yeah, the best option is to just stack a bunch of emergencies. Yeah, I actually did difficulty 18 that way off stream, and I just thought it wasn't very interesting, so I never posted it. Like, I did 3 fights the entire run. I just thought that was kind of lame. I much prefer how it is right now, where you actually have to fight to get stuff. Because, you know, you have the possibility of fucking it up and dying.
There's a mission? I wanna go!
Yeah, if you just want the rewards, you can just, you don't ever have to fight anything. Just go to the 3rd floor and reset over and over. It's probably the fastest way. Or the 5th floor, realistically. I don't think it's a very casual thing to do to just reset over and over for the rewards, to be honest. Like, if I don't want to play a mode in some game, I'm just not gonna play it. I'm not gonna bother resetting for several hours over and over just to get some lousy rewards. That's like the opposite of casual, as far as I'm concerned. I wonder if I can push the Sarkaz Archer with Myrtle. Obviously you can actually do it, it's just a question of timing, because he only AFKs for 1 second. I haven't played SSS in forever. Sometimes I actually manage to run out of mats, because I occasionally build 5-star models. But I haven't been forced to play it yet. Oh yeah, it's the emergency, so Myrtle just dies there. Yeah, well. Yes, everyone can play how they want. We don't need to say that every time. It's self-evident.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know, it feels like farming the shop with ingots. Where the best way to do it is just reset over and over. And that feels like annoying as hell to do to me. I had less problems with doing it when I used to work at the call center, because I could just do it while I was at the call center. But now there's just macros for that, so I don't ever have to do it manually again. I did bother to get her model. Let's see if we can have her have 3000 attack or something. Boo! You have to spend stones now. Give me the correct encounter, stingy game. Oh, he doesn't wanna give it. That's unfortunate. We're gonna have to fish for encounters on the second floor. I guess skipping them is also an option. It's not like the game is unplayable without the relic. Extra stats. Hi, Sydney. By the way, I realized that I have absolutely zero reason to unlock the scout node when I'm playing with 4 stars. Yay! So I'm just gonna leave it there and not touch it. Because it's just straight up a bad node. E2ing a 4 star isn't good value. I think I want this to get the relic. Yeah, feels kind of nasty to skip a wish in an emergency fight. But what are you gonna do? This one always gives a rock. I assume that was Big Hunter Z invoice. If the air conditioners are blowing this way, the spears just fall off every time. Unless you have some relic that slows them down. Like that. It's incredibly useful. Have I ever been confused for German? Never German, no. People usually ask me if I'm Russian, because, you know, biggest Slavic country. And my English teacher accused me of sounding like an Arab when I had to retake an English exam at school. The reason I had to retake an English exam had nothing to do with my English, by the way. I was just kicked out of class and my English teacher never let me back in. So a different English teacher had to give me a makeup exam. Though, considering how the lessons with the first English teacher went, that was probably a net benefit to my English skill. I like how this level has 2 different versions, depending on where the air conditioners are. It's really good design. Probably one of the more clever maps I've seen. Honestly, I don't even play new Annihilations. I just do the Annihilation 3-1 over and over. So there's no way I'm gonna start doing SSS when I barely need the module materials. Oh, no emergency. Unfortunate.
The wall moved right before your eyes. Nah.
And it's the same map too. At least we get to see both versions of it, I guess. By the way, if it's blowing this way, it's kind of worth it to just deploy melee stuff here, so you can get the air vent damage. And then you can just kill this with the help from the wind.
I gotta hide first.
S5 has a weird difficulty scaling. So the expansions added a lot of stages that are really hard, but you also never have to play almost any stage because of how much stronger the reroll option is. So you end up with stages that are technically harder, but you never fight them, which makes it kind of easier overall. The difficulty is in a weird spot overall. I definitely think it's fun to go through and explore stuff, but once you've seen everything, I think I prefer IS4. Because in IS5 you're basically guaranteed to get a god run if you know what you're doing. So it starts to feel a bit samey after a while. Keep on dealing with spines. Shoot them with a caster. An E1 click can still kill them on the early stages if you're spending your 6-star slot on something else. What the fuck is a main DPS supposed to be? Like, I don't have a 6-star to one-shot everything, so I just have to use a bunch of operators. There's no such thing as a main DPS when you're playing with 4 stars. I guess I should keep 2 of these runes alive. This is kind of good because we have spare operators. Yeah, we'll go with that. Block the Lancer with something else. It doesn't have to be a defender, like Beanstalk can block them all. Like, if you don't have a defender, then have something else that's useful in its place. Like so you're either starting with Vanguard, Sniper and Specialist, and so you can have a Pinecone, some 6-stars, like Beanstalk plus some 6-star Sniper, and that should be enough. Or, sorry, Beanstalk plus some 6-star Sniper. Or you're starting with a supporter where you can just get something like Ling or Xin, which are 2 wins in that stage. So you shouldn't have any problem with it. Yeah, I guess we're going to the shop next. Give me a stage with a crystal. Preferably one I can actually kill.
Indigo at the ready.
Yeah, I can't actually kill that crystal. Is it worth playing then? Meh. Have an emergency there. We can look out from the safe house. Well, any operator like Beanstalk will do, like a tactician. The point is that the crab won't die from being hit by the Lancer, so you can reuse it. You can do the same thing with a summoner or a gravel, if you really need to. Or if you just have a decent enough ranged operator, you can just shoot them. Bye, Beanstalk. If I was less lazy, I would retreat for a time. Oh yeah, I need to actually kill the worm. Oops. Arts damage and all that. Nothing that can actually kill one of the cannons, so I guess we're just waiting around for the explosion to kill stuff. I wonder if they can kill Gummy before the explosion. Yeah, probably.
Get him good!
Honestly, this is a really bad squad for this map, but I think we'll manage. Mostly because we have enough lives to not die.
What's the plan?
Nah, there's no point in killing it.
What's the plan?
Not having any ground operators is a pain. I wonder if it's worth taking Ethan, because like something like Jaya would have been way more useful to me here. Not that leaking is a big deal in the first place. Yeah, we should probably kill.
Give me the bell.
はい、気兼ねを引く。はい、バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。はい、あ、美味しいもの食べよう。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。現場操作なのだ。
The light grows.
The expansions have the hardest stages, but you have no reason to play them. Yeah, the cannon is only in the emergency.
We won, Doctor, and that's what counts.
So you kind of want to lose all of your lives anyway. Can you give me points? Curse you. If this was difficulty 15, I would just die here. But we're on low difficulty, so it's probably doable. We'll see. It's not like I have the full buffs opened up yet.
Follow the light, please.
I'm here to help.
Time to fight? I gotta hide first.
We're counting on you again today, little apple. Yeah, Joker. ルムがみんなを守る。美味しいもの食べよう。
Define special emergency.
Almost dozed off.
Like, you could mean like 5 different things. You mean the encounters that have unique emergency stages, the emergencies in floor 6 or what? Yeah, if this was on higher difficulty, I'd be 100% dead, but the stage kind of solves itself on lower difficulties, so it's not the biggest issue.
Give me the bell.
Bye bye, click.
My staff's
Hey, violence can't solve all your problems, but it can solve you.
Don't think I need to rush killing the bad guy just yet.
Give me the bell.
This is probably the scariest stage on the 3rd floor.
You do this?
If you're playing once you get to difficulty 15. Because the slugs have so much health, the crystals will no longer kill them on their own, so you actually have to fight them.
Violence can't solve all your problems, but it can solve you.
Oh, the stage where you have every animal. That's the best stage in the game. Super easy and for free relics. I don't think I've ever skipped it. In IS3 and IS4 that stage was always completely evil and meant to kill you, but it's much nicer here. Let's continue with the Troll Peak of Bee Hunter. No points, so we are going to the shop. I had a run earlier today where I did like 30 fights and this thing only gave me two stacks. So I had like temp ones in me from all the relics, where you get bonuses from thoughts, and this thing still didn't give me anything. It felt so stupid. Yeah, I was gonna do the IS streams earlier, but I kinda got distracted. Other than the absence of a medic, I have pretty much what I want. You don't really have that much arts damage. I guess I can leave these two for another run. Because if you keep them, they make more. Wait, which version is this? I've played the one where she's in the center with 3, so this should be the one with the trumpets.
The wall moved right before your eyes? No, you're exaggerating. Definitely.
Yeah, it should be the normal version. I've gotten the non-normal one earlier today when I was playing at 4 AM in the morning. Just kinda surprised they haven't gotten the normal one yet.
I have to get serious now.
Hey, look at him.
Kinda surprised they could actually one-shot Jai.
ここも質問させてもらうプリーズなのだ。
The normal ones are strong.
はいはい、わかったのだ。
I see foul taking off. Probable ambush in the grass.
やってみましょう。
やっちゃおっか。We're counting on you again today, little apple. みんな、
Stop moving.
ブームがやる、ブームがやるよ。
I guess I just bait a shot and then deploy Jai. Oh, will he still fail to charge? Yeah, he doesn't charge in time. Okay, then Jai and bait after. No big deal.
釘のようにここでしっかり支えます。
Foggy today. Bad luck.
そこも質問させてもらう痛くないのだ。ちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ。はい、普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。はい、ちゃんと。
水洗い。
痛くないのだ。ちょっとビリビリするだけな。気兼ねを引く。
There was definitely a better way to do this, but I'm kind of lazy and this is gonna be enough, so
バッテリーは
whatever.
まだ持ちますよ。はい、普段通り釘を打つ。普段通り。
Don't sweat the small stuff.
大丈夫。
As long as it wins, I'll take it. Oh, by the way, if you don't know, the stage has a kill gate until you kill her. So you don't have to worry about the follow-up all that much. Not having a medic is kind of annoying though. Cause I wanna get the crystal. But I can't really stall anything. They'll die too fast. I guess I can slow down the caster movings by making him spam their spell. It's probably an idea.
We're counting on you again.
Follow this light.
I have to get serious now. ドクターの言う通りにするよ。位置についたよ。元気出して。
Let's do this.
I see foul taking off. Probable ambush in the grass. Great luck.
美味しいもの食べよう。
Let's see if she survives long enough for the caster to use the spell.
やってみましょう。綿落とし。
Yeah, I think we'll just barely get away with it. Because one cast of the necrosis doesn't kill click. Oh, still not enough time though. Jaya will finish it off before click kills the crystal. And if we retreat, we'll just get hit there. Yeah, I don't have anything. A consequence of being messy in the early game. Nah, this is really easy. I'm just fucking around. I was supposed to spawn camp her with a Jaya that already has skill to audit in May. More a consequence of me being lazy and not doing the fight properly. At least this version of the fight is really trivial. The one where she spawns right at the start is super annoying though. Kind of a pity, because this would have been a really good floor otherwise. This is the blade dance. Oh, at least we'll get a bunch of rocks from this. This is a stage that has 5 rocks on it. Yeah, if you kill a big rock from the boss fight, it drops 3 rocks, which is why I was trying to kill it in the first place.
I'm here to help. If you insist on stopping us, then we have no choice but to defeat all of you. Give me the bell. Gather around me, guys.
This is also another stage that has 2 different versions.
Probable ambush in the grass.
What's up?
Oops, should have been power spamming.
Come out. Stop hiding.
It was a bit too quick and I couldn't react to it. That about takes care of all of the crystals. I like how this level has 2 versions based on where the boxes are. It's kind of cool. Increases the number of variety in levels without actually increasing the number of levels they have to make.
I'm all ready.
The one that made most of the levels definitely had a lot of fun with the design. Also, yeah, this is a stage where you should almost never skip it, because you get a ridiculous amount of value from it.
どうしますか。
Yeah, this is fine.
We're counting on you again today, little apple. Hi, hi. わかったのだ。はい、普段通り鍵を打てば大丈夫。Give me the bell. 美味しいもの食べよう。
Hey, violence can't solve all your problems, but it can solve you.
Gather around me, guys. Almost like that.
Oops, kinda throwed myself at the big guy,
やってみましょう。
because Jaya can't tank them.
I see you.
They have a ton of armor, so he can't out-heal. I remember when playing chapter 12, was it? Yeah, chapter 12. Every time I had to deal with one of the red ones, I had to use Itage pretty much.
現場操作なのだ。みんなお腹すいた？
Yeah, I really like Totter skins. One of my favorite 4-star skins.
Tailwind today.
Though I have to try and find a spot for Matuimaru's new skin as well.
一度しか警告しないのだ。
I wanna see her smack people with her fun.
You're gonna faint.
Please, come on, break it.
I don't think Utage is particularly useful in IS-5, or at least there's nothing I'd want her for.
The light.
Come out. Stop hiding.
The AoE attack from this guy. Did we manage to die to this stage?
What's up?
Think I can kill enough of the basic enemies to not die.
一度しか警告しないのだ
Sí, haré guardia hasta el amanecer.
Oh,
どうしたのだ事件の
that was kind of a stupid way to die.
やってみましょう。
Never bog these things. Kinda surprised they have enough attack to outright one-shot though. But that was just me being a dumbass. Yeah, I'm still standing by that. Just because I'm a dumbass doesn't mean you should skip free resources, you know? Let the streamer do stupid shit in peace. I don't actually like the system in IS-5 overall. I think it's fine when you're playing through it, but it doesn't have that much replayability. And I greatly prefer IS-4 because of that. So I would definitely like something closer to IS-4 than IS-5. If you want specifics, I think we have too much control over stages in IS-5. Once you're used to it, you're just never gonna get into a bad spot. But because of that, once you're done farming it, there's not much reason to play it.
クムがみんなを守る
Yeah, I'll get Pinecone's model
美
later.
味しいもの食べよ
It doesn't really change any interaction for the first two floors, and I only care about her on the first two floors. In IS-5 anyway.
ここですかクムの特製料理だよ
Yeah, Click just has the highest DPS, so she kills the crystals the fastest. That's why she's here.
ドローン飛べ元気出してはい気兼ねを普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫
Sweet spot for what? For how much control we have over stages? I definitely think we have a lot of it in IS-4 too. I think like IS-4 is about the limit of how much control you can have over the stages before it breaks. Because you have multiple ways to reroll the stages to avoid hard ones. But you can't do it for every single stage. Or for every dangerous stage. If you had a little more, it would be broken in IS-4 too. By the way, I should have retreated Click. 22 enemies means there's definitely an extra. I should have done it earlier though. She might not be deployed on time. Though I have a very low chance of killing whatever the enemy is, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, it's actually a good analogy. It's kind of like the deep investigations. Especially once you're playing with the yellow lantern that just lets you skip fights.
はい気兼ねを普段通り
I think Aniwan Gummy took 2 hits to die. Yeah, she takes 2 hits to die.
はいバッテリーはまだまだ
Still not gonna kill the bear though.
Mission accomplished.
このままノーカットで作戦記録に使えるじゃん
Yeah, I think I could have killed it if I redeployed Clicked on time. Or just didn't redeploy her, because she would have gotten more damage then.
目的地はどこでしたっけ
Yeah, exactly what. There's kind of a balance you need to hit with roguelikes, where you want to have insane crazy runs, but if you have them all of the time, they kind of start to feel stale.
まだ持ちますよ指示を気兼ねを
Actually, Risk of Rain is kind of loses a bit of charm for me exactly because of that. Once you become competent enough in Risk of Rain, you're never going to die before you have some insane run with a million items. So every run kind of devolves into that if you start whooping. Because once you're used to how every enemy attacks there, you're basically not gonna die until you get to the stupid one-shot stuff 3 hours in. But obviously you can just go and kill the boss instead. I still think it's pretty good, but it's a weird thing there. And I end up liking some other roguelikes more because of it.
Mission accomplished.
今取れたやつはやばいよ。館内に戻ったら見に来てね。
Though it's kind of weird I don't, because I usually like the roguelikes where you become super overpowered but can still die in half a second. Like, I enjoy synthetic still. I have no idea what elemental damage mechanic translation means or what disaster origin is. It's not a 4-star. Let me put it like that. Let's take a melee operator that can actually block this time. We ran into some issues because of it before. Like, I know what elemental damage does, so I've never bothered to read what it does on EN. You know, I should go and play the Binding of Isaac again. I have played it maybe, I don't know, long ago. When was it released? Was it 10 years ago or more? But I played it before I actually got really into roguelikes. So I didn't invest that much time into it. MAA. It can also do your dailies for you. It's not specific to the Arknights AS. That's just mostly what I use it for. I've already done the endings. I guess I can do ending 2. I'm mostly looking out to unlock the squads, but I've done ending 2, so I guess I'll do ending 2 and 3, if we're gonna bother with it. No, I have all 4 stars maxed, except Pinecone, I guess, because I have to go and get her module, but I'm too lazy to. Gummy is not E2, right?
Orders ASAP, please.
Yeah, we'll leave without an E2 Gummy. Unfortunate. Give me an emergency. The hell? What was the buff? 20% attack. Yeah, that's fine. Is there even a roguelike where you spend 10, 20, 12 hours on a run? I know you can do that in Risk of Rain, but if you just wanna do a run on Risk of Rain, it doesn't actually take hours, you know? I wonder if I can just kill the crystal with... that's a nasty spot for the crystal. I guess we can kill it like this later. Pinecone always has to be first, because Gummy has no DPS. Thing is, I can't commit click entirely. I think Totter kills it in 2 S2 casts, right? If he's not hitting the card, that should line up. Oh wait, I have Perfumer, I can just have click here. I'm stupid.
Great luck. Stop moving.
I kinda forgot I had a medic and I could just deploy a click over here. I'm just used to playing this stage without medics, that's why. Brain fart. I haven't played boons since like 3. No, I've played Boatru. By the way, there's a Chinese game that's like Boatru but with Yahtzee that released a few months after it called Dice Player 1. I actually like that one better.
The best kills
I
are
have about 10 hours
Just
in both and I
them.
thought the mechanics in the Yahtzee version were more fun. Once you start throwing 50 different dice in the field, it gets pretty goofy. Dice Player 1 was the name of the Yahtzee version. It has dice. What do you need anime gurus for? It has dice, dude.
ドクター、忘れ物しないでね。今回はどんな面白い動画が撮れるかな。
Well, any dice in a computer game would be anime dice, no? Kind of by necessity. I guess you could take pictures of dice to put in your computer game. Then they wouldn't be anime dice. No, but it does have anime dice.
I see
Are the
cloud
dice
rise.
girls though? I guess that depends on the language. Like if you have a gendered language, you could make that work. A list for roguelike mobile games. The only ones I've played are Wuthering Waves, Arknights, fucking obviously,
指示をどう段
and
は大丈夫
Limbus. But I played Limbus basically when it was released, and roguelike was really bare bones and boring then. I don't know if it's better now. Wuthering Waves is kind of like IS5s where you instantly got a god run. But again, I've only played it when it was released. A friend of mine told me it's a lot better now and I should go check it out, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. I need to have an audio book lined up so I can actually go and play an open world game.
打てば大丈夫。
Foggy, stop moving.
I'm not doing anything anyway. Give me the DP.
はい、普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。指示をどう
Yeah, that's been the case for a while. Slay the Spire has a mobile version, of course. Because if you're the developer, why wouldn't you do that? It's just more money.
本当はここまで徹底的にやるつもりなかった。
Horror book recommendations. My favorite horror story is I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream.
やられちゃうんだよ。
I would really recommend the audiobook if you've never listened to it. Because the voice actor perfectly manages to sound like an unhinged psychopath. Because he is one, and also he's the writer. Basically, it's an inversion of the normal horror story. You know, normally horror is all about the unknown, like the monster hiding in the dark. In I Have No Mouth, you perfectly understand the monster. That's part of the horror there. Yeah, it's written by Harwan Ellison, who, if you don't know anything about him, is kind of unhinged. So when he's voicing a character who's meant to be very unhinged, it comes out really well.
There's a mission? I wanna go!
I've actually never gotten through played the game myself. I know it has several endings though.
ドクター、グムたちの会議
Killing the machine is just one of them.
敵です。
You have many ways to
手加減無用です。
get yourself killed, of course, that are still count as endings. Yeah, he also voiced the game.
On you again today, little apple. 美味しいもの食べよう。釘のようにここでしっかり支えます。はい。
I'm reading chat too much. That's not a problem, at least. Just need to float some.
Serious now.
Can just deploy Jaya.
to be afraid.
I guess I can't.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Gummy dying was kind of unfortunate, but I don't think it will cause an issue.
I have to get serious now.
Only concern is whether I can actually get the crystal out of there, because I need to pull one of the swords early. I guess I can just proc the flag and not give a shit. Yeah, that sounds like an option.
I have to get serious. 気兼ねを引く。位置についたよ。普段通り釘。
In Jaya we trust.
お腹すいた。指示をどうぞ、ドクター。
So this is a battle.
No, just barely not enough. Once that sword was dead, there was enough healing to go around.
That's fine with me. Yes?
Keep him alive until one archer reaches him.
That's fine with me.
Oops. We're gonna leak another one.
ドクターの言う通りにするよ。
This all stems from Gummy dying because I wasn't paying attention earlier.
Mission accomplished.
I have no idea if you can mod Slay the Spire on a phone.
We won, Doctor, and that's what counts.
I basically don't play anything on my phone. Sometimes I play chess when I'm in a bus or something. But other than that, I don't touch anything on the phone. Also, talking to chat makes IS5 look so much harder than it actually is, holy shit.
It's been a while since I beat anyone up.
Yeah,
Do be
I said
careful,
playing
everyone.
on my phone, not playing phone games. There is no contradiction. I'm not playing on my phone right now. I have played Dark Knight on my phone for the record. I have not read House of Leaves. Knowing what it's about in advance is kind of spoiled it for me long ago, so I've never went through it. Maybe I'll give it a try. But it's, you know, it's kind of a twist book that has been spoiled for me a long time ago, so I've kind of never tried to read it after that. Definitely seems like a fun book to read blindly though, without knowing what it's about. House of Leaves is a kind of meta horror book. If you know what Higurashi no Mineku is, it's something similar to that in a sense. Or maybe less meta than those, not sure. I have a really small phone that I bought for $70 6 years ago, so while it can run Arknights, the screen is kind of small for it. Since the only thing I use my phone is to occasionally take pictures of stuff and make business calls, I have zero intention of ever upgrading to a better one. Like, even when I was looking for a new phone, I specifically looked for the cheapest one I could find that could take pictures and have access to the internet, because sometimes you need to look up something on Google Maps.
家を一軒建てるよりずっと大変でした。ドクター、私たちもしかしてちょっとすごい。
Walked, that joke kinda doesn't work. You need to add a third name. Like, what's a third protagonist after Butler and Shiro? So you can finish it? Or is it because Sushinomiya sounds kind of like that? Not sure that works though. At least not for my ears. Humor's already too. Maybe I should ditch the second ending because I'm gonna die from not paying attention. Yeah, I'm just gonna ditch the second ending. Was there any problem with deleting BlueStacks? I haven't used it in a while. Usually if I have a problem deleting something, I just change the name of the folder. And then when you restart whatever it can't start properly, so then you can just delete it. Like change the name of the folder in the file that doesn't want to be deleted. That usually works for me. Oops, I should have added Totter. Now I can get the crystal.
You come at me like that. You can't blame me
If you
for what
haven't gone
happens
through it, what
next.
the manga of Higurashi was really good. Would definitely recommend giving it a read.
ムムがみんなを守る。美味しいもの食べよう。釘のようにここでしっかり。
やってみましょう。
はい。美味しいもの食べよう。指示普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。はい。
Omineko also has a manga, yeah.
ちゃんと聞いてます。
I also enjoyed that one.
Whose car is this?
But
美味しいもの食べ
I prefer the Higurashi one overall. Oops, don't die, Gummy.
So this is a battle.
Like, I know what you mean, but just say reading a book. IRL book reading experience sounds so wrong.
ドクターの言う通りにみんなどいて。
Like, it sounds so ugly. It's like something that you're gonna get offered by a tech company, you know? Yeah, it hurts my old ears to hear it. It sounds so nasty. Oh wait, I might actually be able to kill it. I guess we got the pick at some point, so crystals only have half defense. At 600 instead of 1002.
I thought you wanted me here to fix a one-on-one. Tough guy, huh?
見えたよ。
There's more of you?
また落とす。
You're welcome. I'm always happy to make young people salt by complaining about how they talk. It's an old man's pleasure.
Are you ready?
Bro, shy and give gas. No clue what that is.
普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。フムの特製料理だよ。
What, you can't do the zoomer thing. That's too legible. I can understand what you mean, so you haven't mastered the lingo.
You wanted me here to fix a
You still need more training.
Bring it on, all of you!
三枚おろし。
Screw it!
Utunada, of course. How dare you ask such a question?
ドクターの言う通り大
No, getting it. I'll need one more body here. I guess I can drop perfumer here later. Or does it turn around when it reaches the center? I'm not sure. I guess it doesn't change direction if the sides are equal. That's interesting. I assumed it would turn towards the last deployed operator if the both sides were equal, but it has no tiebreaker, so it just keeps facing whatever direction it was facing. Good to know.
でも戦わないとフムたちがやられちゃうんだよ。
Well, read outer, obviously. Like, I have her skin and everything. Seobe. Have quite a few. Not, I have a currently M9 in Grusmontis, by the way. Because when I'm screwing around with ISs, I end up using res 1 a lot. Yes, this is also my problem. But I play it entirely too much, so being balanced is more embarrassing for me. I think I don't want to reroll this stage until I have a second crystal. Because if this is an emergency, so if it's something on the 4th stage, I'm just gonna die to it. Mostly because I have 6 deployment slots. So I'm gonna hold off on it for a bit.
Please.
Mimic.
グムの特製料理だよ。やっちゃおっか。
Yeah, only the emergency version has the cannon. That's how it works.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
元気出して。
Do I want the Wanthers to break this open?
釘のようにここでしっかり支えます。
I guess I can just spread out everyone enough so I can tank the chest safely.
やってみましょう。はい。
Though then again, it probably doesn't matter on low difficulty.
はい、気兼ねを。
If you're wondering what the spread out thing is about,
普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
since we're in a boss queue, we have a debuff. We have extra attack speed, but if we have operators close together, they start losing
美味
health.
しいもの食べよう。
They can't die from this effect, so it's really not a big deal. I think this is the best boss key effect, since in most circumstances it just benefits you a ton.
気兼ねを引く。元気出して。
That's not a problem, that's how you have fun. Being greedy and dying in stupid ways is the romance of roguelikes. Playing it safe and winning is for cowards.
グムの特製料理。
I should probably
Great luck. Stop.
block one of them,
綿落とし。
just in case.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, Papi? Oh, the Scuddy
完璧
Penis
な仕
guy.
事ができました。
I don't know. Anyone?
満足していただけましたか？
There's not really anything that does a lot of physical damage on floor 1. The one with the... I actually like playing the Sarkas with the bind. Like, that's a fun stage for floor 2. It's really dangerous though. You need to pay attention to what you're doing. It's really easy to fuck up. Yeah. This is probably playable. But I'd also rather not die in a bosky. So, if I had another deploy limit, I'd probably do it. I just don't think I have a good way to kill the runners. Now, E1 Gavio is kind of ass. I'd probably just turn Susuru if the only goal is to keep Upianos alive at E1.
ドクター、忘れ物しないでね。ドローン飛べー。元気出して。
I don't know, I really don't like using Gavio at T1. Oh yeah, by the way, if you have them together, they lose their attack speed bonus. It's really annoying.
みんな、お腹すいた？ グムにやらせて。ここですか？はい。あ、指示をどうぞ、ドクター。
Well, I guess the robot fucking off works for me. You only need 3 towers in the normal version anyway.
鱗取り。
I don't remember the enemy count. It's 29 plus a duck or bear. I think 28 was the normal one, so we're gonna have a duck. I'm not 100% sure. Guess we're about to find out in a bit. Like we have the 4 robots plus 1, 2, 3. Yeah, maybe it was 5.
はい
Yeah, it was 5 because we have 3 casters plus the 2 extra ranged robots.
Yes?
I see clouds rising.
So there's no extras. If it was 30, then that would be an extra animal. Well, the answer is always W or Wogus. If you're just picking one 6-star to clear everything. Yeah, I think the best change they did was make the King's Relics really powerful. Though I think they're a bit too powerful, along with all the other changes. At least now you have a reliable way to use them.
このままノーカットで作戦記録に使えるじゃん
Yeah, physical damage it is. Doing Gummy was probably a better idea, since you don't really need DP.
Indigo at the ready.
What's a deep dive in IS4? Is that what the investigations are called there? I really hate that we don't have a difficulty scaling on the investigation things, by the way. They'd be a lot more fun if I could actually play them at a difficulty I'm comfortable at. Being forced to play them at difficulty 0 just kind of ruins them for me. Yeah, I'm still unlocking stuff before I play a real squad. Though the challenge I wanna do after that is no items, so I'm still not gonna use the blueprint squad. Because obviously it's useless when you're trying to do no items.
水洗い
Exploding giant.
My staff's getting warmer. Fear for light comes only from the evil within.
フムの特製料理だよ見えたよ
So this is a battle.
Pretty sure the beast will one-shot Jai. Oh, it doesn't. Yay for low difficulty. What's the money deep dive? Do you just get a bunch of extra ingots so you can actually use the shops? That's why you farm 900 ingots. Indeed, she is. First E2 I ever had in this game, by the way.
The seas are roaring. The fear for light.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, it's just the usual. I don't know, I've had a million ASPD a million times in IS. Doesn't excite me as much anymore. Wanna see some other stupid combinations? Wife, yes.
It's been a while since I beat anyone up.
Follow the light, please.
敵です皆さん手加減無用です
Oh, it's the normal stage, so I'm not sure if I'm even gonna need to deploy anything else. I doubt it. No, the joke is that they think that Ansel will be the wife in that relationship. This stage is scary as hell if you're playing at difficulty 15. I usually avoid it, because I almost never have a squad that can actually kill it. But on low difficulty they don't have the health, so it doesn't matter. Of course Utsunada has a lot of fans. She's perfect, why wouldn't she?
What a day.
That's like asking me, how do you feel being... not being the only person who eats eggs. It's just the natural order of things.
Screw it. Bring it on, all of you.
位置についたよ。ドローン飛べー。美味しいもの食べよう。ゴムにやらせて。
Oops, there was another one. Yes, Wonk, you get it, exactly.
Mission accomplished.
Thank goodness. Another night of calm sea.
Oh, we actually got a life from somewhere. Time to get rid of it. %30 attack, why not? Don't wanna spend these two cause they just combine into a bigger rune that I don't need. Okay, the normal one. Let's throw less this time.
店閉めるの忘れたな。
Orders ASAP, please.
I'm fine with the Fortress Defender. I'd be more fine with them if they do art damage, because otherwise their stats would be too low to kill anything.
敵です。皆さん手加減無用。
Because I need to beat the game once with the Sniper Squad to unlock a collectible, that's why.
ドローン飛べー。はいよ。見えたよ。
Once we're done with the other ones, we'll go back for the...
I see Foul
to
taking
the
off.
Blueprint Squad and abuse the hell out of it. But first we have to unlock the stuff, you know?
There won't be any use.
Yeah, exactly, I want a shittier fire whistle, you get it.
My staff's getting warmer.
Come out. Stop hiding. Foggy today. Bad luck.
Yeah, but Contrail has the new archetype buff.
Haré guardia. Hasta el
When you're a new archetype you get special privileges.
There's more of you? What a day.
Are they really that hard to grind out? Like, I'm sitting on hundreds of all of those
ここです
materials.
か。
Then again, I barely build operators, so
All of you.
I probably shouldn't talk. Well, at least now we have a pile of plants.
What a day.
Let's see if we manage not to die to a random stage again. Oh, drop rate. Do you mean like what's actually said on the stage? Because there's sites to keep track of this shit. I don't think I've ever seen anyone look at the in-game marks on the stages.
大将、俺たちは大変なことをやってのけたんじゃないですか?
Let's take the total scope. E2 in gummy or... Yeah, we might just E2 her because we're kind of tight on operator spots. There's nothing I really want on the ground that much. I guess I can take an Ethan instead. Yeah, I just don't trust the in-game descriptions of stuff at all. It's also not worth using them because sometimes it's better to just farm the lower material and then upgrade it. That's why you're better off just using sites for this shit. So we can stock up on crystals here and then go through the fights for the shop. Or we take the boss key. I think I'm better off going with the shop because we're sitting on 50 ingots. I also don't really want to flip to emergencies because this quad is kind of wimpy. I might just die from it.
There's a mission? I wanna go! Do be careful, everyone. I'm here to help! What kind of battle will it end up being? I wonder.
So, Dunk, is the rest of your comment, does your entire comment have anything to do with the question of is Indigo worth it? Like, are you asking me is she worth it specifically for speedrunning purpose or just in general?
My staffs were counting on you again today, little apple.
The fear for light.
Because considering she needs an E2, the answer for some speedrunning kind of thing would definitely be no.
どうしますか?
I'm not ready.
Oh yeah, you might deploy W which might kill everything. That would be horrible. Yeah, what you're supposed to do is constrict the range she can actually hit. Like, if you deploy her here and face her down, she's not gonna hit the box.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Seas are roaring.
はい?
There's more of you? What a day.
Oops. I kinda forgot I should have brought Homuses too. Gonna make the big guys a bit annoying.
The light grows.
Is Susuru E2 worth E2ing? Like, generally. I really don't think she is because her healing is just enough at E1 anyway. So I feel like E2ing her is kind of overkill.
やってみましょう.
On the stage with the jetpacks, I'll show it if we get it in a bit, but what you're supposed to do is just block the jetpacks and they all fall in the hole. That's the trick on the stage. You can block it with like some low value vanguards or 2 summons and they all fall, and you don't have to do anything.
Well done, Doctor.
Why would I bring Chestnut to cure my DPS from an epoch field? Why would I care? I don't get the question. Like, I can just deploy outside of it in the first place. Oh, can't reroll. Can definitely win this one. We have a bunch of stones though, might as well take the encounter. Oh no, more rocks! Can I even go down, or do I need to get rid of more rocks first? Yeah, we need to lose a rock. We have one too many. I guess I can spend this instead. I don't need perfumer, I think. Yeah, not sure what cutter is here for. Oh well, this code should work. I mean, a more serious answer is the chestnut is just a bad medic at healing. So unless I really need to remove some debuff, I'm never gonna use him. And since I can just deal with the debuff by not deploying my shit in it, he's kind of redundant, I feel like.
My staff's getting warmer. These enemies do not compare to the sea's ferocity.
Get around me, guys!
I guess Pinecone can just go here and help kill the robots.
I have to get serious now.
Don't think the robot will die in time. Should have brought Ethan over something like Cutter or Hummus. I need somebody that doesn't get bogged here.
Guardia, hasta el amanecer.
The last tower actually matters.
How should I know? A one-on-one.
Probably try to get it.
Guy, huh?
I have to get serious now.
What? You think you're gonna grind me down with numbers?
I just completely ignored the necrosis debuff because it's mostly irrelevant. Don't know what to tell you. It's just not that big of a deal.
What? You think you're gonna grind me down with numbers?
I mean, I can use Chestnut in a circumstance where it matters, but it usually doesn't. I mostly just ignore it and then shoot the enemy and that's it. Like, the debuff just prevents them from using skills. If you activate the skill before the debuff, then all it does is damage. And you can always make sure that the debuff is targeted and stuff. Like, I can have something bait the attack for my DPS, so they don't get necrosis. I just don't think it's a debuff I have to care about. Usually the only one you end up using Chestnut for is the stun, because that one can actually be threatening. We already have a need to gummy, right? No, we don't. But do I want a need to gummy? This squad is kind of small. Meh, let's get it instead. Squad size, obviously. I really wish I had a secondary row so I don't have to play this stage again. Sure, give me XP. I just want to get rid of the rune.
The wall moved right before your eyes. No, you're exaggerating.
出発か。
ん We're counting on you again today, little apple.
This is the easiest map in IS, I think. Like in IS-5. For a 4th stage, it's insanely easy. Let's not throw ourselves and just drop the correct thing this time.
Serious now.
The light grow.
I thought the emergency would change the robots, change the towers so they start as enemy towers. That would actually make it hard. I think we're only on our 2nd robot map. I also think that 1 robot map is already too many, but that's besides the point.
One-on-one. Tough guy, huh?
釘のようにここでしっかり支えます。気がねよ。バッテリーはまだまだ。
These enemies do not compare.
I like this map when you have a rat on it, or a dog and it just dies to the towers. Then it's great. Otherwise, it's just a chore to play through. Because now we're done and I have to wait around for 2 minutes. Every boss has been beaten by 4 stars on difficulty 18. It doesn't matter what expansion you mean, it was beaten on the highest difficulty. In every IS with every boss. The only exception is the IS-3 jellyfish, like the 4th ending. And 4 stars can beat that, but nobody wants to bother playing IS-3 with 4 stars. Because it's not all that fun.
Seas are raw.
You end up kind of just re-rolling on the first 2 floors. Over and over.
Mission accomplished.
I've seen a CM player do it. Like, I just sub to their channel on Billy. That's how I've seen it. I think they have the records on Narcrec, but I don't actually ever check there. Because I'm just sub to all the people who actually play it. Yeah, the rockets are only an emergency. Have the thing that makes deep cover useful, so might as well. Get rid of the rocks. Item buff. Snipers. Yeah, Arkrek has IS records. Doesn't mean they're particularly updated, but it has them. If it's an instant T2, we'll just take an Umbrio. Yeah, I think 2 IS-3 isn't that difficult. Wait, why am I withdrawing ingots? I want to put them in. Oops. It's just an annoying bother of just resetting until you get the right relics for it. Like, strategically, it's very simple. Can we get something better than a wish note? I was hoping to show off that stage, where somebody asked me about how to deal with the rockets, but I guess we're not getting it. I should probably not throw this stuff away. It's not that they're hard, they're just boring because you have to play them over and over. So you just get tired of it.
My teammates look pretty capable this time.
I think I don't want... Yeah, who do I want to kick? Because I definitely want Totter and Umbrio for this. You shoot it until it dies. Like, if you have enough relics, it just dies. You can also cheese it with like Umbria one-shotting it, because it's below the HP threshold if you have her hand. But realistically, you just do damage to it and it dies.
We're counting on you again
It's not
today,
like
little
it's not unkillable
sniper platform.
or anything.
Fine.
That was kind of a dumb Umbrio deploy. Casters have 2 targets, right? I guess we'll have to do it like this then.
Ooh, we're counting on you again today, little apple. 釘を打てば大丈夫。
There's more of you? What a day.
はい
I see Foul taking off.
I have to get serious now.
My staff's getting warmer.
綿落とし
I'm ready. These enemies do not compare to the seas for me.
気がねよ。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
I see you.
We're counting on you.
Anyone else really hate this stage? It's probably my least favorite stage to deal with on the 4th floor. Case in point as to why.
If you insist on stopping us, then we have no choice but to defeat all of you.
Whose car is this? How should I know?
No, they just killed the 4th ending boss in IS5. Like you just shoot him.
指示をど
Use medics to heal his stuff so he doesn't explode over you and then shoot
More
him.
of you? What a day.
I don't think I've ever seen a run of somebody actually leaking him. That sounds like a pain in the ass, because there's other enemies on the stage.
Mission accomplished.
With such power, perhaps we won't need to fear the arrival of that day.
Already have medics. They already have deep cavalry too, apparently. Gonna burn it like this, because it still can't combine those two. Kind of forgot to get the third ending relic. I guess we have a lost and found, so I do need 2 more keys if I go through here though. And I do need to power up a bit. I don't understand the question. What do you mean, why can he leak it? If you have 30 lives, you can leak it. Like, phrase the... I don't understand what you're asking me. You either have enough lives to leak it or you don't.
出発か
Auto calibration in progress. There you are.
I see clouds rising. Probable
I said that nobody's done it. It's not like... Doesn't mean it's hard. Oh yeah, I did say it hurts. I mean, there's a lot of other enemies, so you have to preserve 30 lives. By that I meant that it's easier to just do the fight normally than try to leak him.
Whose car is this?
I was talking in the context of 4-star runs, yeah.
Screw it. Bring it on.
Because the stage has a lot of those trash mobs where you need a certain... what was it? Where you need a hit count to kill them. So they're kind of annoying to deal with. IS5 is all made up, lore-wise.
Great luck. I see you.
The Succubus Loli is just taking drugs, kind of like Sobe in the first IS. Yeah, IS5 lets you abuse the pulling mechanics a lot,
Screw it. Bring it on, all of you.
There you are.
which is good, I guess. What's the point of having the mechanic if you're gonna make 90% of the enemies immune to it, right?
釘のようにここに
やってみましょう
はい、普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。指示をバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。はい、普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
Yeah, that's how many describe the Dark Trips. Alternate realities, other dimensions.
Great luck. Come out. Stop hiding.
Well, my least favorite stage would be all the stages in SSS by definition, because they're in SSS.
Accomplished.
If it has to be an IS stage in particular, it's the robot stage in IS4. It's just
The best
really boring
kills
to
are
play.
one shot.
Takes way too long
Less
for all.
pain for them.
And like specifically the final 1 minute of it, where it's just all of the smoke is going one by one by one. Not man-made carnival. The one on the 4th floor. How many times did it give me this item this run? Is anyone counting? Making Ethan do an infinity of damage? Why not? Ah, not having the button to rob the shop is pure pain. Ah, might as well. I might actually need the extra health. We'll see. Once we're done with everything. Yeah, there's not enough. I wanna take this fight and then go up for the other emergency. I guess. Should be more than what I can get of the wish note. And this code is a bit wonky with only 8 deployment slots, so I don't wanna just rush to the boss fight. Even though the fight itself is probably fine.
Hey, I'm the captain now, so you'd all better listen up.
No idea what the average is. I'm not sure how you expect to get a real answer to that question. Like you'd need somebody to do a statistical analysis of that. I don't think anyone's gonna bother. You can definitely get somewhere like 100 to 130 relics if you wanna grind. But no clue what the actual average is. You're gonna need several hundred turns to find out the average. No, I don't have any King's Relics. Whoops. Low defense moment.
Great luck. Come out. Stop hiding.
My staff's getting warmer.
I'm pretty sure the demons go to the other side.
Wide open spaces are dangerous, you
So I guess I should
know.
try to annoy this one a little, because it steps through the flame. Nope, guess what this does too.
What? You think you're gonna grind me down with numbers?
I'm ready.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
What's the plan? Get him good!
Ah, screw it! Bring it on, all of you!
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
A one-on-one!
There you are.
やってみましょう。 どうしやすか
There's more of you? What a day.
Great luck won't be any use.
A one-on-one?
Mission
Tough
accomplished.
guy, huh?
Not having the reroll code makes every run so feel so wimpy though.
ことをやってのけたんじゃないですか
This is like an IS4 level scaling, but with the extra stats from IS5. 1 million runes. Maybe the extra lives would have made more sense. I don't think we're gonna leak. Yeah, that's fine. I'm kind of handicapping myself, which makes it look harder than it is in a way.
You're sending me to fight? Seriously?
Let's move. Time waits for nobody. Great luck. I see you.
Good scenery here, Doc. We're counting on you
Naturally.
again today, little apple. Don't worry, you got me.
Oops.
Sniper platform. Well, well, well. Somebody's no good at hiding. Yeah, Joker.
三枚おろし
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Need to float a bit of DP. I guess we can just wait for Jaya and that one. So we don't waste Ethan.
水洗い
Haré guardia hasta el amanecer.
I have to get serious now.
Fuck it. I see you.
There you are.
Should probably bait the AoE attack though. Even though Jaya can win.
綿落とし
Hayo! Let's take it slow.
You can't see me.
Oh, he died to the stun from Jaya dying. Okay, we should
What's the plan?
probably remove ground stuff now. And just heal click a bit.
3枚
Stop moving.
どうしやすか
Haré guardia hasta el amanecer.
I guess it's technically the worst floor 5 stage. I don't know. They're all kind of free wins, I think. I've never thought of any of them as a worst one for that reason. Very dead rat. We have enough stuff to make him flip sides.
小鳥
I actually don't have the slots for it though, unless I retreat Umbrio. Because I can't deploy anything past the line. It's kind of funny.
What's the plan?
Oh, he'll just die to Ethan, I guess.
Can't solve all your problems, but it can solve you.
Great luck. Got a tailwind today. Great luck. I see you.
Hey, over here.
Kinda surprised he doesn't turn around still.
The light grows. Haré guardia.
Ah, okay, we're just gonna kill him through the shield. Oh wait, there was a range tile here. Apparently there's a range tile over here. I've never noticed it before.
Mission accomplished.
The Mudrock stage, you just spawn camp everything.
I'm exhausted.
Don't use your brain, just spawn camp and you win.
I want to go lie down, Doctor.
Healing effectiveness or extra arts damage. Both of these suck. Both of these suck. Get the 20% attack. Do we actually unlock any of the other squads? No, I guess we'll have to do it later. Okay, we're gonna actually have to try hard this stage,
Whoa,
which
my
is very
teammates
sad.
look pretty capable this time.
Yeah, I think this is the optimal squad I can bring. Think I'll give up on click though. Click model barely matters. It is a bunch of extra damage, but her DPS is already high, so you don't really notice the difference that much. The cannon definitely doesn't scale on difficulty, it's always 3000 damage.
Don't panic if you suddenly notice a missing squad mate.
Auto calibration in progress. I'll send you home.
I see clouds rising.
You can't see me.
Stop moving.
We're counting on you again today, little apple. Scumble, scumble.
Oh yeah. No, actually that doesn't make sense. That was a weird targeting. You'd expect him to target the tentacle because they... Oh yeah, it's because of the skill. Because when the skill activates, he loses the iframes. I got it. Weird interaction though.
Wide open spaces are dangerous, you know.
Guess we can just force it if we block. Yeah, it's fine if we kill him right now.
Today, little apple.
Just retreat all the bodies that need to be retreated.
Foggy today. Bad luck.
And deploy some stuff afterwards.
Almost dozed off. Auto calibration in progress. I'll send you home.
Yep, that's definitely fine. And the bots can sit there forever.
Yes? Yes, come on, chill.
Make sure the ranged ones shoot at Jai instead of Gummy.
I see clouds rising. It won't be any use.
Oops, didn't notice that. Not that it matters.
The light grows. Violence can't solve all your problems, but it can solve you.
Fremont is probably one of the easiest IS bosses, if you know what you're doing. Since he has relatively low DPS, and you can get around the coffins by deploying properly.
Great luck. Come out.
He isn't left with many tools to threaten you.
You can't see me.
Yeah, you just retreat the stuff that you don't want to get teleported. There's no general tip because some emergencies are free and others are not. Like, you just need to know the stage and know whether you can play it with the squad you have or not. Yeah, I don't know. Read what the condition is, die to it a few times so you see what the actual difference is. They're just not a general thing. It's like asking me, is there any tip for hard stages in the game? If you think you can survive them, give it a try. If you die, you know that you can survive that for next time. Yeah, he's kind of free because he's a Mystic caster, so shit DPS kind of makes him a free win. This is the most evil thing in IS-5, by the way. What kind of psycho just puts a flashing white screen out of nowhere? Trying to burn out your corneas. Okay, now I need to go and actually unlock some of the other tactical squads, so I can get the items from them. Yeah, it's punishment for doing Kending 1. This is why I was playing with the tactical squad, for the record. Is Chestnut finally good? Of course not. What a ridiculous question. Okay, we have the destruction squad, and we just need fortification. 5 defenders or supporters. Only the tactical squads have an item locked behind them for whatever reason. So those are the only ones you need to clear with. The mental toe is random. Never noticed. I don't know, I feel like I have plenty of weight, so I never run into issues with it. Two more tactical squads and then we can start abusing the blueprint. It's a bit of a trolley boss. Mimic. It's fine though. Whoops, dropped Gummy on the wrong tile. If this was on difficulty 15, I'm pretty sure I would have leaked the Mimic from that. I hate this stage. It doesn't have a crystal on it. If they could stick a crystal right here on this stage, I'd really like it. I guess Quilon is harder from the two, just because Amiya gives you 1 billion items when you fight her. And you don't have to play the hardest version of the fight if you don't want to.
Mission accomplished.
The emergency doesn't have one. You can get one if you have the debuff, but not from the emergency. I think the keys cost too little, honestly. Though the game is kind of balanced around them, so it's not like you can just nerf the price.
The wall moved right before your eyes. No, you're exaggerating.
This one's kind of funny on difficulty 15, because if I get the encounter before it, I can't play it with my starting squad. Because these guys on difficulty 15 will have enough attack to just kill the shield guard almost immediately. But if I don't have the relic, then I can play it with the starting squad. It's a funny interaction. What do slugs have to do with spiders? How can you treat spiders like just generic bugs? How heartless of you.
指示を気兼ねを引く。
I saw a video earlier today of some guy trying to get a spider out of his house, like without squishing it. It was one of those big hairy ones with a piece of paper. He chased it out of the house with a piece of paper and then some lizard just ate it.
指示を気兼ねを
All that effort to keep it alive, and it turned into a Mio instantly.
おいしいもの食べよ
Accomplished.
う。はあ、家を一軒建てるよりずっと大変でした。ドクター、私たちもしかしてちょっと
Yeah, this is one of those stages where it becomes easier if you don't let the enemies group up. We're already so fat. Go away. Unfortunate. The hell is Wither and Sprout? The one that keeps duplicating? Oh, that's the best one. It's the only one that does something interesting. Yeah, if you get it early, it's worth keeping one with you. But sometimes you have to be careful, because you can get overloaded. If you think you're gonna have too much mental difficulty, you have to throw it away sometimes. Oh my shit, give me an emergency. Emergency ops will appear more often when refreshing nodes. Uh-huh. When an AG lies to you. Come on.
The wall moved right before your eyes? No, you're exaggerating.
This is why you need to play with the reroll squad. So when that happens, you can roll them a second time anyway.
Follow the light, please.
今回はどんな面白い動画が撮れるかな。
Yeah, but you can just lose the lives right away, so it doesn't matter.
君たち運が良かったね。
That's the power of playing
着いたよ。おいしいもの。
IS5.
みんなお腹空いた？
I consider that cheating. I can manage the mental. I think it's more fun if I actually have to manage it, so
ゴムに貼らせて。
using Tin Map to just get rid of a game mechanic seems kind of lame to me. When I'm playing with 4 stars, obviously. I feel like it's against the spirit of the challenge. Nothing wrong with doing it normally. Because, of course, the Toyo becomes a bit harder when you're playing with only 4 stars, because you can carry less. But you have other compensations, like you don't have to worry about hope. So I don't feel the need to get rid of the entire mechanic, just because it inconveniences me. Yeah, Relic is super strong.
the plan? Get him good!
I assume you can always borrow one, if you don't mind starting with him. If you're playing with 6 stars, you can never remove worrying about hope, because you can actually use up all of your hope. Compare that to when I'm playing with 4 stars, where this just isn't a resource to me. There is no circumstance where I will ever care about how much hope I have. Like, it's plainly just not a resource I interact with. And now, for the millionth time in a row. Oh my shit, we got an emergency. This has a guaranteed crystal, so I guess we're gonna do it first. Or we can skip it and then try to reroll this for a third emergency. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, I guess the Zawak node exists.
Don't panic if you suddenly notice a missing squad mate.
I could have just put Gummy back here, because in this position I can just half click here. It doesn't really matter though. Yeah, if you have Tin Man, you don't have to worry about Toyo.
What's the plan?
I do bring Crop if I'm gonna fight ending 2.
My staff's getting warmer.
It's just not as strong as if you have a better power. So it turns into a minor DPS buff more than anything. Unless you have the relic that reduces enemy weight, and then she just pulls him halfway across the map instantly. Rob can just barely move him because we have one of those tiles that increase the shift force, and Rob can pull him from there, but it takes forever to move him even one tile. She needs like 5-6 pulls per tile.
I'm beat.
So you either need a stronger puller or one of the relics that actually reduces their weight or increases shift force. Nope, we're not getting any objective shields out of you. There's a rune that gives you shift force, there's relics for it. There are multiple ways to get the effect. It is ORNG though. Pretty sure we can stop the dog from leaking. Just need to hit from click. Yeah, there we go.
The light grows. I'm ready.
Get him good!
Yeah, I think IS4 had a really fun rune system. Don't think this one is terrible either, but I think they're not as extreme because they're so much more readily available, so they had to be nerfed a bit. Roberta's okay if you need 2 shields and something. Basically, it absorbs one attack from any sorts in full, which can be pretty useful. When you're dealing with enemies that do a bunch of damage. For general content, she's extremely useless, but in stuff like CC, she becomes more useful.
With such power, perhaps we won't need to fear the arrival of
Yeah,
that
the arena
day.
nodes are fun. More defenders. Might as well get the rat. Oh my shit, it actually gave me an emergency. Odd DPS I would use to 1v1 Patriot. Acid drop or haze.
Follow the light.
You're... Why would quartz even be an option?
Time to fight.
Like, how's that supposed to work
I gotta
exactly?
hide first.
If I have enough relics, I try... what was I thinking about? Totter 2. One of those three. It's an E2 gummy. Pretty sure she can tank one of them at a time. Just barely.
ここですか？
I just pull two of them and save some time.
来た来た。フムの特製料理。
Feel like you're getting
気兼ねを気兼ねを引く。指示をどうぞ。
Can ignore the last one, I guess.
やっちゃおっか。顔をもうちょっとこっちに持ってって。ありがとう。
It was 3 archers instead of 2.
気をつけるよ。
That's unfortunate, but I think we'll still get the crystal.
みんなお腹すいた？前線で作戦を指揮するのにも最適の元気だって。
And again, it's not a big deal if I don't.
Seas are roaring.
Wait until the flag goes away. That should be far enough.
You can't see me. Hey, over here.
行くよ。
I'm pretty sure they can't kill
準備
Gummy.
万端だよ。元気だ。
Though, I should drop Roberta because she has less damage than Gummy.
ありがとう。
So she'll kill them slower.
力加減には気をつけるよ。
Oh, the crystals... Yeah, I'm not playing on difficulty 15. The crystal is not that tanky.
Mission accomplished.
Are we done fighting? Ah, I'm beat.
First thing I'm gonna do after stream is get Pinecone's model. Seeing her not have the model is annoying me. Aggressively useless item to me. Yeah, extra attack on Ethan is fine. And Jaya. This one's actually really good. Yeah, we'll get it. For Frostnova plus Pompeii, is that a fight over there? Because Totter and Jaya would probably be my first attempt. I can't get a Crystal to go in the boss key reliably. Ah, the pains of not playing with the reroll squad. We have to go to the shop. Because there's only one stage I can reroll this into that will let me go up. don't think I've ever seen Frost Nova.
Follow the
Though I should point out that you have very little incentive to actually do the third fight when you're dealing with that node. I could block the shots with Roberta, but I don't wanna hold down that many buttons.
You can't see me.
Hooray!
Hey,
Ethan's attack is
over
stupidly
here.
high, so we can easily get the crystal.
ここですか？顔をもうちょっとこっちに持ってきて。ありがとう。力加減には気をつけるよ。前線爆弾無視中スタイリングスプレー。
Yeah, I'll do it like
My
this, I guess.
staff's getting warmer. I'm ready.
ドローン飛べはい、普段通り釘を打てば普段通り釘を打てばバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。フムの特製料理だよ。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
I was planning to block the shot, but apparently we had enough damage to kill it.
はい、ちゃんと聞いてます。
Now we don't even need to bother using the device.
My staff's getting warmer.
Manfred would be a bit much for a floor 3 stage. In a way, if Manfred was on this stage, it would make the emergency version easier than the normal version. Because killing him without the cannon is a pain in the ass.
Can't see me.
Yeah, apparently this is from some chess-like game. The setup is formation of it. And this is like the middle of the board.
ここですか？
Mission accomplished.
あんなの私たちの敵じゃないよ。
This item is still awful, but at least it's usable in IS5. Do I need to Indigo or get Joy? I will go with Indigo first. Limited squad slots and all that. So we have 2 defenders and 1 supporter. We need 1 more supporter and 1 more defender to unlock the final tactical squad.
の直しは任せて。
I'll see what I have left over to do after that. Well, that should cover almost everything.
The light grows.
Click kills the crystals faster than Haze, unless they're both E2, so there's no reason to bring Haze. It slows me down too much early on.
The fear for light comes only from the evil within.
行け！私たちの実力を見せてあげよう。フムがみんなを守る。
Seas are roaring.
That bug is patched on CN, yeah.
ここですか？
I don't know if it works on EN right now though. Somebody would have to check.
顔をもうちょっとこっちに持ってきて。ありがとう。力加減には気をつけるよ。
Does this map get hard on higher difficulties? Not especially. Sometimes you leak this guy if your squad is really weak, but losing 1 life isn't a big deal.
My staff's getting warmer.
I think since the only real risk is that you leak 1 enemy, it doesn't really matter.
みんな
you're gonna faint.
Though there's zero chance of that with this squad. The most dangerous one is the slug one, both because you can leak a ton of enemies and die, and because the slugs are really difficult to deal with once the outer stop killing them for you.
敵の人そろそろ投降した方がいいよね。だってドクターがいてくれればクムたちは絶対負けないもん。
Melee operator. The most annoying one is the one where you have to deal with the devourers, because there's a lot of them and a lot of crystals. That one can get really out of hand if you're not careful. Do need another supporter for later. Yeah, I think that's the one. I don't care about SP rate that much. Get the squad limit. This one's really good. But I don't feel like paying money for it. If it was the attack speed version of this, I'd pay. The real danger is on difficulty 15. The slugs go through the barrier in 2 seconds on emergency. On low difficulty, that stage just doesn't do anything. When you get on 15, it can get pretty annoying though. This one again.
な、店閉めるの忘れたな。
ビーンストーク招待出発。どんな面白い動画が撮れるかな。元気出して。
Clearly your fault for not starting with Link. You wouldn't need a temporary recruit one then.
What's the feel like you're gonna faint?
やってみましょう。
みんなお腹すいた。
If they're pushed down, are they the closest thing to click? Nah, still prefers the slugs.
はい。
ドクター、はい、こっち向いて。
The light grows.
みんなお腹すいた。
Was there a different version of the Cowseed fight that I don't remember?
Hey, feel
I
like
assume
you're
she
gonna
has an
faint.
alternative fight, but yeah, I really can't remember what it is. I remember the other two alternative fights just fine. Like the knight having necrosis.
はいちゃんと聞いてます。
やってみましょう。
クムの特製料理だよ。
Oh damn, the worm can 1v1 Jai. The power of extra stats.
ドクターの言うはいこっち向いて。
I really hate the cleanup on this map, by the way.
やってみましょう。
Like when there's just a few enemies left standing around. I'm pretty sure I've even played it, I just don't remember it.
お腹すいた。
三枚おろし。
Mission accomplished.
あんなの私
I basically never noticed the slug stage until D15. It only ever made an impression on me then. But yeah, if you have a good 6-star AoE, you just nuke them. Should have probably gotten the defender tickets. I do need a few more after all. Yeah, well. I guess we'll keep this one for a bit. Let it split itself a bit. Yeah, that's the normal one. So 1, 2. We need one more defender or supporter to unlock the last tactical squad. Which one is the gambling note?
Follow the light, please.
You mean the one that asks you for 5 ingots and gives you an item once every 10 times? That one is a scam, don't take it.
私たちの実力を見せてあげよう。顔のどの部分が一番脆いか、私が一番よく知ってるからね。
My staff's getting warm.
The one I use is called MAA. I use it on both CN and EN. And haven't managed to get myself banned, so you'll be fine.
ここですか？指示をどうぞ、ドクター。
There is a hope, Gamba. Sometimes you get into a fight with the rat though. Yeah, it's back.
うちの子たちをいじめないで。
But after you use it a few times, it starts a fight. Which that fight gives you a ton of ingots, by the way, so it's worth doing just for that. If it was an encounter where I had to pick the fight, I would take it every time, even without the items. Nah, might as well stay there.
The seas of these enemies do not compare to the sea's ferocity.
指示を黄金を引く。はい、バッテリーはまだまだ。
Feel like you're gonna faint?
やってみましょう。
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
水洗い。
指示を普段通りはい黄金を引く。
Never knew that monster does damage when he teleports.
はい普段通り。
I usually kill him before he moves, so I've never noticed.
Mission accomplished.
はあ、家を一軒建てるよりずっと。
Yeah, you can kill monster first. Ooh, free win.
私たちもしかしてちょっとすごいですか？
I usually feel like it doesn't matter all that much. Guten Abend, more like. Have very little incentive to go to the shop now. And we can abuse the boss key now. This one's kind of annoying to do without Totter.
I'm being assigned to combat? Just give me a bit more time to get ready. I can do.
Was there a face-off? I just went toward the boss key. I have priorities, damn it.
行くよ。来た来た。あいつらを止めて。
The light grows.
ドクター、はいこっち向いて。
やってみましょう。
Seas haré guardia hasta el amanecer.
ここですか？指示をどうぞ、ドクター。
We can mostly Jaya the last lane once it gets a bit closer.
Careful! 準備はここは通さないよ。
やってみましょう。
I need to block the other lane. Yeah, probably.
鱗取り。
Electric diffusion! ドクターのユーザーシャー
That's about everything.
Sees the fear for light.
Wonder if I can get this crystal. Not sure if we can start them on Gummy well.
Sees our war.
Yeah, I guess I can get it. Just don't kill this thing. Definitely kill the caster though.
Hey!
Oops, should have deployed earlier.
お腹すいた。顔をもうちょっとこっちに持ってきて。ありがとう。力加減には気を
Yeah,
つけ
Ethan
る
should
よ
kill that. Or just leave it in 1 health anyway.
前線でスペシャルボーフルストラクチャーのセルフイメージシェーディングハイライター。みんなお腹すいた。
どうしやすか
Just in time.
Mission accomplished.
The S5 casters don't do anything. Like, the Necrosis one is just, you deploy gravel on them and then they stun themselves for 10 seconds. How can you hate that? It's just, anytime you want it to, it just stuns itself for 5 seconds and doesn't do anything. And then you can shoot it for free. Okay, so now we definitely have enough supporters and defenders. And now we have infinite devices, yay. This is a decent squad for this. Yeah, we'll be fine. Would really enjoy having more than one sniper though.
出発。あれ、あの人たちが今回の敵。ドローン飛べ。行くよ。
So I need to beanstalk, right? Yeah. Oh, interesting. So the crystal has a higher taunt priority than the crab. That's a... You learn something new every day.
アイスターだって予約を取るんだよ。当たらないよ。
His attack scales up, so he will eventually start killing them. I think. Let's see.
綿落としどうしやすか
My staff's getting warmer.
馬がみんなを守る。
What's the plan?
Yeah, but the scaling is really slow.
うちの子たちをいじめないで。
By the time he starts killing them, he kind of dies on his
水
own.
洗い
みんなどいて。
はい
来た。当たらないよ。はい。はい。
These enemies do not compare to the sea's ferocity.
綿落としどうしやすか
I think here should be best. Because I want to avoid actually getting necrosis.
はいよ。見えたよ。
And you can just safely kill them on this tile. So they fuck off.
大スターだって予約を取るんだよ。君たち、運が良かった。ナイスディスチャージ。
Oops, that was kind of a whiff.
やっ
Need to heal, click a bit, otherwise they'll die.
鱗取り
There we go.
どうしやすか
ここですか。
The fear for light comes only from the evil within.
No Ethan skill used, by the way. He just bound them both 3 times in a row, off skill.
Mission
Just
accomplished.
Ethan thinks.
With such power, perhaps we won't need to fear the arrival of that day?
I doubt I can actually carry this many. Bless the bottle, I guess. Now, I could go here for the third ending, but this path is just too juicy. Doing Bosky plus 4 fights afterwards is just too good. I can't skip it. Let's do a properly overpowered run. Even without the reroll squad. Extra enemies will appear. Okay, we can definitely do Ghost City, so reroll this one. Okay, somebody asked me about this stage. Like, what do you do on it? You just wanna drop 2 melee operators here, and every jetpack here will fall to its death. That's the entire gimmick. So that just leaves you with the tanky mini patriots on the right and the runners in the middle. The runners are really easy to kill if you have a sniper with physical damage, because they become really squishy once you remove their jetpacks. In my case, I don't have that though, so I guess we'll just use Eton. They do a lot of melee damage though, so you don't actually want to block them, because they'll kick your ass. But you still want to get rid of the jetpack once, like that.
Can't solve all your problems, but it can solve you.
I might have to fight the first one normally, we'll see. Yeah, we're gonna have to actually fight that one. Not sure if Jaya wins that, maybe I should just click it. Yeah, Jaya's gonna get his ass beat. Should have just let it go through. Anyhow, you just do it like this. If I had a Myrtle so I could actually get a bit more DP, it would have worked better. I'm used to picking Beanstalk as a precaution for certain stages on the 3rd floor, like the one with the Devourers, because she's insanely helpful there. But it kind of screwed me over here. Yeah, we'll probably do one of those later though. First we need to actually get to grind out all the stuff. Have me remember IS5 so I don't just die to stages I don't remember. And there's also a challenge run I want to do. Since it's possible to not pick any items at all, I want to do a 4-star run without any collectibles.
What? You think you're gonna grind me down with numbers?
Yeah, Deep Cover is really helpful here. Would have saved me a lot of DP.
Mission accomplished.
You can also push them in with a shifter, if you haven't killed the cows on the other side.
No enemies in sight, but I'm sure they left behind some pretty good stuff.
Yeah, I think shifters are in general pretty good in IS5. There's a lot of hoes to abuse. Or enemies that can be thrown by hoes. I should have rewrote this too. More money. Yeah, I think we're fine with this squad. Though I want to bring a medic in this. How many range tiles do we have? Yeah, we do have a space for a medic. Let's go.
With pleasure.
Yeah, 0 collectibles on difficulty 15. I'll do it after I unlock the stuff to get there. I'll grind it out on stream too. I will use the runes, of course. Not gonna handicap myself that much. But it's something I wanted to do back on CN, but it's a bit unreliable to play on CN because sometimes it throws me out. Doesn't matter on normal stages, but it kills the run on when it happens in IS, and I got tired of it. So I decided to do it when IS5 finally comes on EN.
やっちゃおっか。元気出して。指示違うよ。ツムの特製料理だよ。はいはい。
結構いるな。
ドクターの言う通りにするよ。
I thought you wanted me here to fix a
Don't
lost
think I have a decent way to kill the other two trees in this squad.
I won't be afraid.
Hey, feel like you're gonna faint?
The trees carrying the necrosis debuff is kind of evil.
ツムの特製料理だよ。
These enemies do not compare to the sea's ferocity.
指示違うよ。引く。
Let's see if we can pop one a bit early.
Seas are warm.
ドローン飛べ。
There's more of you?
Hooray, only one full power tree. Though we can just outright tank them.
予約を取るんだよ。君たち運が
Pretty sure 800 defense is enough for normal tree.
ドクターの言う通り
It's just one for a bit.
ツムの特製料理だよ。
Mission accomplished.
I don't really have much problems with this stage, because I always start with Pinecone anyway, and she kind of just solves it for me. Oh, that's where the temporary enemies... It means it's gonna spawn the stupid slugs. Okay, this one's annoying. Probably one of the few bad ones. I already had 5, right? Yeah, I got their spirit for that. E2 pudding then. I read undulation as some other word. Hand of something the two pianos does a lot with his pianos.
I'm being assigned.
By the way, this hand is absolutely insane now, because it also buffs chain casters
I can do
and
this.
drone casters both. Oh, and we have this book, so it's a bunch of bonus damage now. Yeah, we definitely want. We even want Pinecone now.
私たちの見せ場だ。
Yeah, it always buffed chain casters. Buffing the drone casters is what's new. Is there a Forstra that has one version of the module? Estelle. It's Estelle. Every other AoE guard got the other module, and the other module would have been better for Estelle too. She just got a throw defensive module that sucks specifically on Estelle, because Estelle's survivability is just based on how quickly she kills stuff anyway. So an offensive module would have been a better defensive module for Estelle in the first place.
当たらないよ。
I wonder if I can get away with dropping pudding over there. Let's find out.
Careful.
Yep.
Electric charge. はいよ。みんなどいて。
As an example of what I was talking about earlier. So now I have necrosis, but my skills are already active, so the necrosis doesn't do anything. This is why I'm saying it doesn't really matter.
通さないよ。 Electric charge.
やってみましょう。水洗い。
見えたよ。
They got some pretty great items back when we had IS3 with the updates to fix how hard casters were nerfed from the extra res enemies got. So IS3 helped them a lot in a way, but IS5, this one's just amazing because they get 4 SP per hit since they always double hit inherently.
I always knew we'd win, Doctor. So long as you're the one in command.
Yay, squad size. I can stop thinking about what to put in my squad. Ghost City was the one we just played.
It's been a while since I beat anyone.
私の出番ですね。
私たちの見せ場だ。Hello? Don't you go leaving my sight.
Now that would be a fun relic. To just remove the SP walks.
来た来た。
Kind of doubt whoever see it. It's a bit too gameplay changing.
はい普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
But it's definitely a fun idea.
指示気がねを引く。バッテリーはまだまだバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
はいよ。ちょいじめないで。はいよ。
綿落とし。
ママがみんなを守る。
はいバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
What's this? Violence against...
怖くないよ。
Because I forgot to farm it before the stream.
Whose car is this?
I'll do it after.
How should I know?
I definitely have the materials for it. Haven't checked, but I don't think I've made another model this month, so should have it from some event or other.
All right.
You can't...
Director on standby.
やってみましょう。綿落とし。
They're really easy to kill, so you can dedicate something like Beanstalk or an AA Sniper to just spawn kill them here. If you're struggling with the stage, always kill the bats early, because they can be annoying but they're really easy. Especially here, there's no melee enemies to get in the way, so even if you don't have an anti-air sniper, whatever you deploy will shoot at only the bats. Good tile for that. When I play SSS, when somebody pays me an infinite amount of money, and probably not even then, I'm just gonna run away with the money at that point. It's SSS, man. Oh, my shit, give me a different stage.
Your faith in me. I let it into my heart.
The playing order doesn't matter. Play whichever one you want in whichever order.
出発か。
I guess the new ones have more mechanics, so they're more complicated. But they're nothing you won't get the handout. You won't understand if you just play it a bit. So don't worry about it. Just click on whichever one seems interesting and play that.
ここですか。はい普段通り。
I was shocked how long it took them to actually start selling model materials in the shop for money. I assumed that was the scam from the start with how annoying SSS was to play. You know, make the problem sell the solution kind of thing. Which they obviously did eventually, but it took them so long. I almost forgot about it.
まだまだ持ちますよ。
Ah, it's fine, you won't die before the skill activation.
I won't be afraid.
Hey! You can't see me.
Hi.
来た当たらないよ
I
Collector on standby みんなお腹すいた
I already have a limited way to deal true damage, it's called Honor. I actually end up using him relatively often when I'm tryharding stages, using the lowest amount of 4 stars. Because he is really powerful for a robot. This went faster if I retreated.
a one-on-one.
Mission
Tough
accomplished.
guy, huh?
Mission complete
Yeah, everyone thought they were gonna scam us by saying solution, and after a year and a half, people were like, please sell us the solution already. Probably the 4th one, technically. The 5th one is a 7th floor, so you can get insanely overpowered. But the 4th and 5th one are only hard in the sense that they have mechanics. I'm never gonna run out of rocks this run. Like, you just need to know the mechanics of the stage and then it becomes very manageable. That being said, when you have to deal with some raid boss mechanics after you've played a run for an hour and a half,
ビーンストーク招待
it does not feel great sometimes.
You can't blame
When they come to you, I'm gonna make videos explaining how they work and kind of what you wanna do to deal with it.
来たあいつらを止めてドクターの言うみんなどいて来た来た位置についたよ元気だ
Fat Crystal.
来た来たこのおバカ
Not enough damage to kill her. You can just ignore it then.
Alright, I'm up. Electric charge. 準備あいつらを止めて
My staff's getting warmer.
Hummus can't kill it.
I
Oops.
won't be afraid.
Need to keep Click alive.
See, these enemies do not compare to the sea's ferocity.
Guess the benefit of having Perfumer deployed is that Ethan can't die now.
Hello? Electric diffusion.
Die in the correct square, please.
Hello?
Thank you.
どうしやすか
One tile back will do more damage
ここでしっかり支えますはい普段通り
because she can actually use her skill.
指示をど着替えを引く指示をどうぞ着替えを引く
Como digas.
Might as well.
ドクターみんなどいて
I can do the lives.
By the way, I was really surprised to find out that these guys actually do physical damage. Like, this thing just looks like something that's gonna do arts damage, right? It spams like some necrosis shit like an elemental caster, but no, it does physical damage. It really weirded me out to find that out.
Hey, feel like you're gonna faint?
I can do this.
Careful 指示普段通り釘を打てば着替えを引く元気出してはい普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫
fear for light comes only from the evil within.
Oh, do we have hotkey support on Google Play Emulator finally? Really? Like it does have it, but not like it does anything if you click it. So I'm not sure if it works for Arc Knights. Maybe I haven't updated it. I'll see. This is an item that you're guaranteed to get at the end of your run. Yeah, it's had that since I've had it downloaded, but it never did anything. Okay, I'll try and update it and see if it works. Hooray, I can start swamming spacebar again. I've been missing that feeling. Everything else is art damage, so let's lean into the art damage. Alright, that's how it works. Alright, thank you for telling me. I'll update it and set it up after the stream. Huh, you know we can actually go and kill Patriot. That's lucky. Wait, let's take the encounter normally. Get our blade dance. Let's see if we can look into the rat. Rat! Let's see how long we can go before the rat wants to fight us. Oh, 2 whole attempts. That was nice. A revenge of the toys.
Orders ASAP, please.
Anything else you wanna bring? You just need a bunch of ranged operators for this fight. The O King's Relics is a lie, by the way. It gives you 3 King's Relics. There's more than 3 King's Relics, so... But it only gives you 3. You know, I'm kind of stupid. I could have killed this crystal too. I guess I can kill it with pudding at some point. Then again, I have 10 of them, so I'm not sure I care about it that much.
Stop moving.
No, I'm saying the option's wrong. I have clicked the option that says it gives you O if you're at 1 health, and it gives you 3 relics, not all of them. It gave me O but the crown when I used it.
Come out.
Maybe it specifically can't give you the crown though. That's an option. Yeah, because I already had the knife in me, and then it gave me the one that reduces your lives, the shield, and another one, but not the crown. You know, the one that increases your attack. It didn't give me that one.
Be any use.
The light grows.
So I think it gives you all of the relics except the King's Crown.
Stop moving.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about then. The game was trolling me. Either that or I didn't have it unlocked, because it was one of the earlier runs I was doing in IS-5.
Be any use.
Though I assume the crown is unlocked from the start. So the only explanation is that the crown relic wasn't unlocked in that run, which is why I couldn't get it.
本当はここまで徹底的にやるつもりなかったんだ。でも戦わないと
Oh, infinite money?
俺たちが
Why
やら
not?
れちゃうんだよ。
It's like robbing the shop, but you didn't even have to rob a shop for it. Now refrain from getting random stuff that I don't need. Since the ingots buff me anyway. Okay, we have the horn. So if we go down, now we just have more paths here. There's no reason to go down. Let's go kill Patrick. Yeah, then I don't know what the game was doing. I don't have it recorded either, so we're never gonna find out. This one takes a bit less time.
Do be careful, everyone.
The rat was very helpful. Need somebody to kill those there too.
I see clouds rising.
Guess it's Totter then.
Whose car is this?
I see you.
Go.
やってみましょう。
Stop moving.
Hooray, we dodged. That should be the stage
Hey,
done.
violence can't solve all your problems, but it can solve you.
It won't be any use.
Oops, short range. Didn't notice.
Alright, I'm up.
やってみましょう。水洗い。
Yep, Collector on standby.
どうしやすか。
Hey, violence can't solve all your problems, but it can solve you.
Discharge.
Whose car is this? How should I know?
フムの特製料理だよ。
どうしやすか。どうしやすか。
That's fine with me.
Time to let Gummy eat a hit for the team, I guess.
Discharge. Hello, let's.
Would be bad if she took a second though. You know, when I think about it, the slugs having the extra slugs in them can become really annoying, because if they died here, they can kill the civilians.
Do it! Bring it on, all of you!
Mission accomplished.
Are we done fighting? I'm beat.
Might as well. Couldn't even put us in the red. That's some weak stuff. Yeah, you might have a point there. Even if it does... But I would test it. I'm not sure how that works.
私たちの実力
Because enemy attacks can obviously hit civilians, that's just how it works. But it's not one of the enemies that specifically targets them. And civilians have kind of weird mechanics in general. You might be right that it doesn't work it, but if you haven't checked it, we should. Not sure if we got extra bosses, though that's a good suggestion. I agree with you.
How should I know? I'm all set to go.
I see Foul taking
Yeah,
off.
to work.
Probably
And let's drop
You can't
Perfumer
see me.
somewhere so she can... She's gonna get permafrozen there. Drop her on a better tile.
This is a battlefield.
won't be any use.
Oh, Jai got the relic. Good on him, I guess.
Stop moving.
What a survivor. That was a horrible deploy. The fuck.
Whose car is this? How should I
I'm kind of disappointed that Patriot and Frostnova don't spawn together. Would have made the stage a lot more fun if they both rushed you, I think.
The light grows.
Get him good!
Stop moving.
Also, I always wanted a contingency contract stage with both Patriot and Frostnova. I feel like they have kind of a fun combination going on, because Frostnova eats the stage, but you kind of want to let Patriot walk around to... because that's one way of delaying him. If he's super tanky and you can't just insta-kill him, you want to slowly damage him by letting him walk around, right? So there's a kind of conflict going on between them, and I think you can do some fun stuff with that. Yeah, he's not that tanky. Wait for phase 2.
Yes? How do you like this scent?
What's the plan? Get him good!
Nah, it sounds amazing. Like, you want the stage to want more than one thing out of you. Otherwise it's gonna be really easy to beat, because the solution becomes obvious. So I think combining two simple bosses together like that would make for a fun stage. I really wish it had instantly end the stage when Patriot dies though. Or at least a Q gate. The enemies trickling in always annoy me on a lot of IS stages. Yeah, she has like
That's fine with me.
3700 health. Patriot has lower than normal stats if she
That's
tanked
fine
that.
with me.
This is barely enough health to survive the normal one, so at IS5 buff she should have died. So Patriot has lower stats than the Chapter 7 Patriot on this stage. I'll look it up because I'm curious, but he definitely has a lower stat line than he should. So, IS5.
Mission accomplished.
Let's see if I can... What was the name of this stage? Victory Rewind. Let's see if I can find that. Oh yeah, I'm just blind. Okay, so Patriot, looking at his stat line. So on difficulty 15 he has the 5000 attack. Yeah, obviously it's higher than. If we go down to difficulty 0, $3,240 and throw. Yeah, apparently so it's the normal stats. I'm kind of surprised. To me, Def has all the stats listed with the difficulties. Guess Patriot is just a bit wimpy in current year. I probably have a Relic lowering his attack. She did have enough health to survive regardless though. Haven't played this one yet. It's a stage. Don't have any feelings on it myself. It kind of only has two real threats. The demon here, if you just spawn kill it, then the stage can't do anything, which is a bit silly to me.
Whose car is this? How should I know?
That's kind of the entire stage.
There's more of you?
Enemies definitely have a habit of just sitting around way too much.
Stop high.
Oh, he didn't charge up on time. That's unfortunate. Well, Totter's job was done anyway. This is the easiest one on floor 5, I think. You just have too much time to set up. Because all of these enemies here start moving so late. And the demons are harmless until they get buffed. You can even avoid killing the spiders if you really need to. But I've never had a need to do that so far. Yeah, Blueprint just guarantees the snowball. You can snowball without it once you get enough crystals going. Case in point.
Mission accomplished.
That's kind of why I'm interested in trying to do it without items. Like, the idea is that enemies have really high stats in IS-5, but you snowball harder.
The best kills are
So I'm actually gonna have to
less pain for
figure
that.
out how to deal with the high stats. Makes for an interesting challenge, I think. I'll get the Myrtle. Not sure I'm actually gonna bother putting her in the squad, but we'll see. Utility is overrated.
Don't panic if you suddenly
The best
notice
utility is killing enemies in the first place.
What? You think you're gonna grind me down with
Oh yeah, they don't have extra spawn to annoy me. That's nice. Kind of miss them now. The whole stage will be standing around.
What? You think you're gonna grind
Road
me
slap.
down with numbers?
どうしやすか。
Let's violence can't solve all your problems, but it can solve you.
Stop moving.
Poor Modro.
Foggy today.
Got deleted.
The light grows.
準備当たらないよ
What's the...
私の目を見て
See, so if you wish to flee, then follow this light.
準備はあいつらを止めて見えたよ
Yeah, I'm happy to see that people aren't underestimating Nymph. Just because we have Wogus doing infinity damage. Her damage isn't that far off and her rest is broken crowd control.
Follow this light.
That kind of just trivializes everything. Though her S3 is extremely pointless because you never have any reason to use it. Because if you have everyone, Wogus will just do more damage anyway. Yeah, but the RNG is between 1 infinity of damage and 2 infinity of damage.
So long as you're the one in command.
I guess I'm gonna have to play the face-off stage, because if I reroll it I can't go up. How tragic. Yeah, but Wogus does infinity plus 1 damage. Nothing I really wanna add in, though take Toteres too. The thing with Nymphes 2 is that if anything is tanky enough to need her damages from S3, you can just use her S2 and win, so what's the point? I guess Totter plus Jaya. Anything will win on that. Yeah, her S2 is just one of the most overtuned skills in the game. I wonder if he can kill Jaya. Yep, definitely. If I'm playing this on difficulty 15, I should pick Indigo instead of Jaya. Totter plus Indigo would work better. If you drop a gravel once every 3 casts, you don't even need to time them. Combine this with a level 2 rune, because it's still 3. Remove all defense. Ranged attack. And we're gonna keep these ones for one more floor. Uh, 100% sure a 3-star only run has been done several times.
Indigo, at the ready.
Whoa, my teammates look pretty capable. There's a mission?
Guess it doesn't matter. The worst thing is that I can't actually rob the shop, so I can't get 200 ingots. I need to farm tonight.
Don't panic if you suddenly notice a missing squad mate.
Oh, we had the crystal buff.
I have to get serious now. Ike! 私たちの実力を見せてあげよう。
Oh,
Foggy today. I see you.
Totter does a lot of damage.
Foggy today. Bad luck.
Oh, he got the blade dance.
ここを通させろ around me, guys.
Great luck. Got a tailwind today.
All right. I'm up. Good scenery here, Doctor.
Only Myrtle died. The poor child.
このおバカ！うちの子たちをいじめないで！
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow. Foggy today. Come out. Stop hiding.
当たらないよ。
Done with that.
You wanted a one-on-one. Soft guy, huh?
どうしやすか
Great luck. Got a tailwind today.
Sniper platform deployed. 戦場は墓場よ。
やってみましょう
So this is a battle. 私の目を見て。
鱗取り
振り返るな。Let me think. Well. Somebody's no good at hiding.
はい
The light grows.
Yeah, because I deployed pudding after the boss used his teleport. Why would she move?
That's fine with me.
There wasn't anything to move her.
That's fine with me.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
やってみましょう
The moment he starts casting, he can't target anything else, after all.
What's the plan?
戦場は墓場よ。
A one-on-one. Soft guy, huh?
行け！私たちの実力を見せてあげよう。
Yep, probably. Depends on the invoice. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Might as well run to the bathroom while the stage is ending.
A one-on-one. Soft guy, huh? What? You think you're gonna grind me down with numbers?
Mission accomplished.
Are we done fighting? I'm beat.
And we're back. The operator with the highest DP cost gains 50% attack. Ooh, this is really good. We're not gonna need DP, though the other item is probably better. If you're actually struggling. I approve of the Great Throat propaganda. It is propaganda, but I approve of it. No, I'm a gun that cures diseases with bullets. I don't pay for the coffin afterwards, if you're wondering. Add to DP generation, why not? The best thing about this rune is that it only costs 2 ingots. Also, this shop really sucked, whoa. Worst shop ever. Might as well. Let's see how much DPS we lose. Of course, when you're farming it, you get to invest 2 ingots, but when you're on the 6th floor and have attack speed relics, it lets you do this. Thank you, game. Why would the bullet be silver? Am I shooting at werewolves? Highest number of ingots I've ever invested before was 38 in one go. I was farming with the support squad and I managed to run out of ingots. Like, it didn't even get bricked, I just didn't have any more ingots to put in the machine. How did this work? He can't hit that tile, right?
I see clouds rising.
Yeah.
Probable hostiles in the snow.
I'm here to help.
Come out. Stop hiding.
やってみましょう。
We're counting on you again today, little apple. Senjo wa
What? You think it's...
強やっちゃおっか。ここは通さないよ。
やってみましょう。鱗取り。
I have to get serious now.
どうしやすか。
Oh, this guy has a lot of defense. Around 2000, judging by how much Jaya is healing.
どうしやすか。
Very tragic.
Careful. Yep.
No res though.
Stand by. 来た来た。フムがみんなを守る。フムの特製料理だよ。Auto calibration in progress.
Fog it. It won't be any use.
フムの特製料理だよ。
I never said the gun wasn't silver, I said the bullets weren't.
Wide open spaces are dangerous, you know.
Like, that just makes sense. If something comes in plastic packaging, you don't assume that the stuff inside are also plastic, right? Why assume that a silver gun fires silver bullets instead of it being a gun made out of silver? No, they're unrelated. I took a major in silver gunning and a minor in medicine. And so I'm a doctor without a license who owns a gun. The best kind of doctor. Ah yes, the best item to get at the end of the game. This was the one with the tornadoes, right? Yeah, don't overthink stuff. That's just a marketing thing and you know it, Arena. You don't call a normal gun a lead gun, do you?
Stop right there, you little cubs! Don't just rush in ahead! What? You think you're gonna grind me down with numbers?
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
やってみましょう。
私の役目は刀を振るうことだけ。
Totter, do your thing.
Probable
Oh,
ambush in
oops.
the grass.
Kind of throat Totter though. Forgot about the spinning orbs of death.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Yeah, well, somebody else will get to queue everything for a change.
Do it! Bring it on, all of you!
クムがみんなを守る。
Get him! Get him good!
Haré guardia. Hasta el amanecer.
I have to get serious now.
There's more of you? What a day.
Collector, on standby.
I don't think I actually have anything that can kill the shields in less than 40 years.
刀を振るうことだけ。
Also, well, the tornadoes don't wait around.
Calibration in progress. 元気出して。ドクターの言うたい、こっち向いて。Let me well. Somebody's no good at hiding.
I see cloud.
みんな、お腹すいた？
Feel like you're getting...
Haré guardia. Hasta el amanecer.
Ayo! みんなどいて。みんな、お腹すいた？
Need to keep it alive in case something explodes on him.
Fuck it, I see you.
I'm all set to go.
元気出して。
1709 attack on pudding. Without the skill, obviously.
I'm all set to go.
Wonder if it's more if she's actually deployed.
Alright.
Yeah, 2151. Yeah, I also have the ASPD.
One-on-one!
It's one of the books that gives the ASPD when you have the hand relic.
今取れたやつはやばいよ。館内に戻ったら見に来てね。
Reduced health and movement speed. Yay, to Umbrio, just in time. The stone is a bit of a bait, because if you take it, you still only get 2 options from interpreting thoughts, which is a bit sad for me. Would have been cool if you could get 3. It would be even more overpowered. For every guard we get attack. Reduced movement speed. More attack speed. Hooray! Okay, now we're full buffed. Do we have any guards sitting there? Yeah, we can add Matuimaru. We're not gonna need Gummy.
みんな強そう
Or
だな。
did we need to have the 5 supporters actually be in our squad to unlock the other thing? I don't think so, right?
Stop right there, you little cubs! Don't just
Oh well,
rush
we
in
got the
ahead.
crystals again.
Gather around me, guys.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow. Fuck it, I see you.
Sniper platform deploying.
3700 attack for Umbrio,
Got a tailwind today.
3400 for Totter. Not bad. Can't Pudding just face tank the rockets later?
So this is
Yeah, probably.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
And Click will be here to kill the flyers.
There you are. Get around me, guys!
Oh, the flyers died from putting chain wall. They couldn't even reach click. That's a bit sad.
Collector on standby.
Just instantly deletes them all. I do love how Patriot takes basically 0 damage from this, but everything else around him dies. It's kind of cool. He takes damage reduction unless you're 2 tiles away. That's why he's not dead yet. Not quite as tanky as the poor fellow looks, I'm afraid. Because once you actually get in melee, I'm not sure we can do it with cutter. We'll have to use
These are worn.
やってみましょう。綿を落とす。
something else. Kinda surprised how long Jaya took to die. I mean, he only has 7,000 health. You'd think he'd die faster, you know?
Haré guardia.
I see.
There, now he takes full damage. So now he summons a bunch of blocks on the map.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
And first he does AoE damage. Doesn't matter. Summon the blocks, please. And stuff next to these blocks has damage reduction. So that's why he's barely damaging Matuimaru. These things are on your side. So Matuimaru gets hit and takes something like... Come on, dude, hit. 2000 damage. 2000 damage is nothing. You can tank that with an E1 Kuro just super easily.
3枚おろし。
Like, you can see that Jaya just starts with killing him now. 50% physical and arts damage reduction to your operators.
Caesar. Haré guardia.
It's kind of weird that he just summons stuff to help you in the fight. Because it's the boss mechanic, so you expect it to hurt you in some way. But all it does is give you a defense buff. This is why when I was talking about the bosses, I just didn't say anything about this guy. Like, the fight is so free. The boss is even helping you. You don't need any preparation for this.
There you are.
Yeah, it would make sense for when the boss revives and shoots artillery from the sky and then drops some other artillery, that the second artillery he drops to be there to hurt you. But no, it's on your side. It's really weird. Like, you're always gonna assume that's something, a mechanic that buffs him in some way. But all it does is buff you. It's so weird. 53 relics. Considering we're not using the farmer squad and can't abuse the shop yet, it's pretty decent. Ah, we didn't get to 50. Fortunately, I have to go for today. I will play more tomorrow, but just so we don't have to wait for this.
I haven't seen you since Trimounts, Doctor. Tinman, PI, representing the Maylander Foundation. Starting today, we'll be cooperating with Rhodes Island in a variety of sectors, along with sharing our resources and secrets.
The mustache though. Look at the mustache. The mental mustache. Anyway. 300k. One certificate. And a nice bunch of materials. Yay. Okay. We'll stop here for today. I'll be back tomorrow. Probably a little earlier than I start streaming today. And we'll keep going until we get to 15. Then we'll do some more challenge based stuff. Have a nice evening.